It's no secret how kids feel about white bread.
Season's best, new season's best. Taste the season at
The Human Race is a fundraising event for the whole family. Non-profit organizations will benefit.
Welcome to Stories Untold, your home of all the best horrors in one channel. We hope you enjoy your stay. And remember,
it's on your phone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stories Untold. Now, our boys over at No Code, thank you No Code, and Evolver Digital as well, have allowed us to air this debut season of their newest-ish series, and we send our regards thanking them for this. Now people, the gentlemen that led this project, they're no slouches. John McKellen and Omar Khan have worked on the critically acclaimed Alien Isolation. I mean, come on, give them an applause, come on. Yeah. So clearly people, they have not come to play. So I mean, without further ado, let me shut my mouth. Let's cut to the first episode of this series, House Abandoned. Let's take a look.
So we find ourselves in the position of an unnamed individual who was pulled up to the family house. It seems that he's not been here for a long stretch of time, and he looks at it in an endearing way, a symbolism for simpler times. We are prompted to reach in the glove box, which he does, and he retrieves a key and a handwritten note from our father.
Let's read the note. Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you in your room. Enjoy. Alright.
So you heard the man, we got a gift that's waiting for us upstairs, we gotta get it. But first we go around the corner, turn on the generator to ensure we have electricity, and go back to the front yard and prepare to enter our house for the first time in a long while. Go in the house and we decide fast to go to the kitchen because we are fat. And we reminisce a bit, but at the end of it, it's just a simple kitchen. There is a utility room door, however, it's been barred. We'll probably have to ask Dad about that. We then go to the living room, have that same reminiscing episode, clearly affirming that this was clearly a house of joys. So after walking around the house, filling in the gaps that have been lost to time, we head upstairs where we're met with our room and our sister's room. Our sister's room, unfortunately, is locked, so we just go straight to our room to go get that gift that our father had promised. And would you look at that? It's a Futuro 128K, a little blast of the past machine that you used to play games, and right beside it we see the included game House Abandoned. Wait,
Hold on. Futuro 128. Whoa, hold on. It's the same shit we got right here. Are we in like some type of Twilight Zone? What's going on here? The computer is all set up, ready to go. There's a game here too. Play game. You put the cassette in the computer and press play. Okay. Whoa!
so I mean, something has clearly gone wrong here. For starters, there's no electricity, yet the game still works. Pretty much the same start we had before we have now, except we're talking about the house being dilapidated. The individual we control seems apprehensive about this house, like it bears painful memories. So we go through the same rigmarole and we get in.
I don't think I can take another one. That jump scare was very potent. Read note. You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, okay. Thank God I don't have a webcam, bro. If you just saw the way I jumped from that fucking lightning strike, I was out.
We go around back and turn on the generator.
Oh!
And get inside the house. The same doomer mentality is expressed as we flip on the lights and see the extent of the dilapidation in the house. Like we did before, we move into the kitchen, which we find in the same less than stellar condition. The utility door this time is crossed out, and also there's a random body on the counter.
Upstairs, the sound of an alarm clock blaring.
Someone else is in the house. Well, I can't be.
There seems to be writing on the wall in what looks like blood. Let's read that writing real quick. Oh my lord! Bruh, stop! Oh my god. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Make sure to keep that in mind. Hold on, there's a... Or I guess just scribble it on the wall, whatever helps.
Try and cut our visit short. We go upstairs.
You head up the stairs. They creak. Whoa! You can hear... Bro, this is too much. Oh my god! Bro! Neither can he when the door starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he answer phone. You hear him answer the phone, your mind hurts and you taste iron. Voices spill out of the phone into the room. Whoever is in there could not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do whoever. You consider the worst. What is going on? I can't even type. It's killing me. Same, but different. The landing has access to your sister's room, your room, and the bathroom. Pictures are all over the wall, but something is different about them. Let's look at the pictures then. The pictures are of your family. Eyes have been scored out and all. Kind of like these photos right here. Well, gentlemen, I mean, it's been good hanging with you. We're about to go into my room. And I'm expecting the worst, so go to my room. Door is bolted shut with a 4. Oh, wow. I wonder what the 4-digit code is. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. Jesus Christ alive, help me. I'm praying to every god I know. Help. Oh, it's open. Oh. Alright, go to my room. The door is closed. Open the door. Oh! Huh? Your room. You enter your bedroom.
The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, but you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 999. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take. Even in this place. It was out of my hands, but you still punish me. I can't be with you now. There's nothing left to do. I'm consumed and confused. This has to end now.
You're pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it.
It's time to party. Go backstage with the cast and crew of 90210 as they celebrate their 100th episode on Fox 11 News tonight at 10.
And gentlemen, that was the first episode of the pilot of Stories Untold. Definitely a bit scary wary, but nonetheless a masterclass in horror by No Code. But ladies and gentlemen, the show is not over as we have 3 more episodes left. Again, a gracious provision, but the boys are No Code. Now ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere as we still have 3 more episodes left in the series. So I know people, you are at the edges of your seats, simply awaiting this episode. So I'll cut it short and let's introduce episode 2, The Lab Conduct.
So switching gears from the house, we now find ourselves in a remote test location where we will be doing some tests on a specific specimen that some scientists had come across in a wreckage. We have a few scientists in our ear helping us do it. They teach us on how to use a specific equipment on the test subject, and we go on from there.
When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Got it. My first day as a scientist. Or a guinea pig. This is a lot of words.
Aha! Here we go. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Oh jeez, I already need to communicate with the manual. Equipment layout. Let's see what we got. Camera, TV unit, test chamber. Test chamber. Okay. Oh, it's on. Flip. Oh, what is that? That looks like a heart with like pins in it. Don't know whether I want to mess with that. Everything seems to be online. Okay.
So now that we've got everything situated, we begin to follow the scientist's direction and prod at the object. We use all the apparatus available to us until...
Oh! Oh! Oh, well. Jeez.
Full activity registering. We did it. You've made it. Excellent progress. You're doing great.
Can I now take 5?
Stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Okay. You gonna play me some tunes? Actually, get me some Nando's on the other hand. I don't want some tunes right now. I'm kind of starving. The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Oh wait. Oh wait, there's some. What is that? I can't even see what that is. Is it a ball? This is gonna go terribly. Oh, f off. What did I tell you guys? I don't feel well.
Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
No, you don't. Look at what the ball is doing. Why is it glowing? Can I take a few moments outside, please? Look, hear the OSD, bruh. We are actually dead. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Are you serious? What's up, bruh? What's up, bro? Let's have a shit chat. What the hell?
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid. I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
What is this thing doing?
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
No, I can't.
It's time to remember.
Brother. My Lord have mercy, I almost jumped out of my fucking seat.
You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Dog, what the fuck have I gotten myself into?
Jesus, I mean, stuff's getting kinda weird. So basically it looks like this scary orb is some kind of black box of some alien life form that we end up finding out about within this computer game text game format that is actively using to communicate to us. It retells itself getting out of the wrecked alien ship, barely clinging on to its ever fleeting life, and as it flops out into the open, it's met with strange lights and silhouettes gazing at it. It stumbles over to them, and then...
I didn't read that. We awake. The room is silent, only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. Move together in unison.
This doesn't happen. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us. Take out wires. Oh!
What just happened? What's that alarm?
Whoa!
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Oh my god. We yank at the wires protruding from our chests. Together we all scream in pain.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
Oh no.
That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
I wish I could, but we need to know more. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with the device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone together. Use device.
What is that? We haven't seen that before.
Whoa.
What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
What is going on? This is insane. I think I got it.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over. Please, don't do this. We mean you. We mean death, no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
Is there a cat food with no artificial colors or flavors?
Purina Cat Chow has the complete and balanced nutrition your cat needs, and no artificial colors or flavors. Better care makes better cats.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond. Is anyone there? We don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out. We have some on board, but it's not enough. We try to turn back, but the storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the ice.
What on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. Just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now.
One, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door, 2. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabin. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here. Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here, One. What's going on?
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
I think the wind has misaligned the transmitter or something. We need to go out to it. Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
ish. Now they fear the drenching from predicted rains and their effect on this unstable tank that towers above their homes.
That's the main concern, that we may have mud flow into the community.
I think that's enough of that for now. You're quite fond of this show, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Well, this is definitely a twist. So, if you don't know, we are James Asian. Not the Asian from the house abandoned, lab conduct, or station process, but Asian in the hospital. And to understand that, we need to dive into his memories to unravel the truth of how we got here. James is at his parents' house for a New Year's Eve party. He's gonna be leaving for a 6-month trip abroad with his friends, which will hopefully give him the perspective he needs to get his life back on track. His mom, dad, and sister, Jennifer, is in the party, and they're very supportive in his endeavor. I mean, Jennifer threw this party after all. He's really gonna miss her. Soon though, James goes to the kitchen and finds his father. His father directs him to the utility room and surprises him with the going away gift to Ali, some fine aged whiskey. James being James, he takes a few swigs and thanks his father. He sticks around the lower level of the house for a while, having a good time with the guests and his family as he takes swigs from the aged whiskey. He's simply enamored with it, clearly. After some time, he goes back to the hallway where he finds his sister Jenny.
You have to face it, James. Finally.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
I don't want to see her.
James loses his sister to a drunk driving incident perpetrated by him. When he met Jen in the hallway, she'd asked him for a ride back home to her city. And of course, I mean, in James's drunken state, I guess he saw fit for him to do it. And that would be the worst part, if he didn't try to cover his tracks after the fact. Because after that crash happens, he crawls out with the empty whiskey bottle in his hand. The car that collided into the passenger side of his car is also in a wreck. So, not wanting to go down for this, he goes up to the car, he goes up to the other victim, pours the remaining contents of the whiskey bottle onto the driver of that car, and disposes of the bottle in the car as well. As the police and ambulance are called, his consciousness just kinda gives out, probably with the weight of what he's done here today. Because not only is his sister gone, the officer who crashed into his car is now on the hook for it. This whole series we've been going through are the after effects of denial. He knows what he's done. He just can't bring himself to look at it. Even in recovery, to distract himself from the weight of the situation he's in, he delves into media. He watches a show rerun or Stories Untold. And if you look closely on the desk where the Stories Untold tape is on, you see all the inspirations for his delusions. Future or House Abandoned, Episode 1. Greenland, the remote radio station, Episode 3. The lab conduct, Episode 2, is an unrepressed memory of him going into surgery right after the accident. Just some things obviously moved here and there. Now, even in these delusions that he has, the truth of the matter always pokes out, be it in the radio station that the two people we are mainly in contact with uses our sister's voice and the friend of the man we crashed into. In House Abandoned, our drive up to the house is almost word for word the events that precede the crash. No matter how much he tries, he can't run away from this. In the end though, the therapy he undergoes in the hospital helps him resurface and confront the reality he's faced with. But there is no resolution. Jen is still dead. The guy James crashed into is still dead. His family has long abandoned him. The hospital has been his home for some time since the accident. There is no happy ending. It's just back to the same routine James has known as he's wheeled back into the TV room.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
And yeah, that was the untold story of Stories Untold. I wanted to make that pun within the video, but time constraints, bro. I guess a few closing thoughts on this game really is you'll notice that episode 1, 2 generally have me playing the game kind of like with my commentary and I guess more edits. But the third episode, which is the radio station one, to me personally was kind of lackluster. That's why I cut it the way I did, because there was a lot of interaction. Some would say a little too much interaction. I mean, these niggas were pulling out Morse code. We had to look over documents. It was like, oh my god, it was long. We had to input stuff into terminals. And not like the way we did it in like House Abandoned. We are like actively looking at code and having to transplant it into the other terminal. So I just decided, let me just cut this properly. So at the very least, you get like the basic gist of what it was. Hopefully I did a good job. If I didn't, you know, roast me in the comment section. Okay, final thoughts now. I'd say all in all, this is a very good package, which I also recommend you play for yourself. I mean, most of the horror was me doing my own effects shit, but the game still holds its own, minus my whole effect. And the little problem I'd say that you have is that episode 3, just tone down the interactivity. We don't need to do no Morse code, we don't have to look at documents, we don't need to transplant code. Bro, you saw there were a few out of desk moments where we were walking around the snowscape. I mean, personally, if you made this kind of like that, like a little task, sometimes we're at the terminal, sometimes we're outside, instead of us constantly being at the terminal and us doing that whole like barrage of tasks with Just break it up. You should have broken it up a little bit more. Ultimately, though, it's a small hitch, to be honest, in this otherwise perfect game. All in all, I mean, that's a cool, like, 2 Malibu pineapples out of 3. That's an 80, bro. That's an 80. So that has been me with Stories Untold. More videos on the way. We got a Harry Potter video in the works. It's no Hogwarts Legacy before you get your hopes up. But trust me, it's gonna be fire. I mean, look at my uploads, brother. They're all fire. So thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.